What's up, everybody? This is Dominic here to talk about today's General Hospital episode. Now, I know I didn't do a video yesterday because I was out of town, and I didn't really watch yesterday's GH till like late last night, so I didn't get to do a video. But I don't really have much to talk about yesterday's GH because I'm kind of getting sick of this whole vampire stuff. I mean, it just started, but I'm kind of sick of this whole vampire stuff. Today's episode was pretty good, minus the Lucy Cole going crazy over Caleb Marley and all that. And I have a lot of news, casting news, and One Life to Live news to say at the end of this video. So stay tuned to the end of this video. But let's talk about today's episode. I don't really like most of this vampire stuff that they got going on, but it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of humorous seeing Lucy Cole overreact to so much stuff. Basically, her, because when they were in court, they had her hearing today, and for basically they charged her with attempted murder, basically almost murdering John McBain. It was attempted murder. Seeing that he didn't die, it was attempted murder. And Alexis was trying to get her to plead guilty via insanity. But Tracy comes and barges in, and it was good to see Mac and Felicia there too. Mac and Felicia were on yesterday's episode, but it was good. It was good to see them too, but it's great to see them on screen. Seemed like they forgot they were even on the show. But anyway, Alexis was trying to get Lucy to plead insanity, but Tracy barged in and said that ain't happening, cause Tracy's thinking about herself and ELQ and whatnot. But in the end, John McBain somehow walks into the courtroom. Lucy spots him. She freaks out and says he's a vampire, and so John McBain's also walking on a damn cane, walking with a cane. Why is he walking with a cane? I don't know. So Lucy Cole's gone. Apparently, I'm hearing she's in jail. She's gonna go to jail. I hear she's gonna go to Ferncliffs. And at the very end of today's episode, we see the return of Heather Weber. Hadn't seen Heather Weber since Thanksgiving. It's good to see Heather Weber. She's one of the best villains on this show. But anyway, I'm also hearing Luke's gonna return tomorrow. So, I just thought it out there. I'm hearing Luke's gonna return tomorrow. But anyway, we'll return to Port Charles tomorrow. But anyway, now let's go to I love the Michael and AJ scenes today. I liked how AJ was flat out came clean to Michael and told him what happened. That Carly almost made him take a drink, almost offered him a drink, tried to get him a drink and whatnot. And he told him that he took Carly home and took care of her, and they slept together, even though they didn't sleep. Well, they spent the night, even though they didn't sleep together. But you can understand when somebody says we spent the night with each other, you would actually. I can understand what Michael thought they slept with each other. And Michael for a moment, Michael got pissed off at AJ, was saying something like, I can't believe you slept with my mother, knowing that she was drunk. But AJ cleared it all up, and apparently him and Michael are gonna try to take down Tracy for ELQ. And Tracy was on the phone with Ned today, who I'm also hearing who's gonna be back by next week. I think Ned's coming back next week. So I know Wally Kirk was shooting some episodes and whatnot. So Ned will be back next week. I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing. To try to help Tracy out, but I'm hearing it's going to be too late because AJ and Michael are going to try to take Tracy down for ELQ and whatnot. And that's one of the interesting things going on. This whole ELQ stuff. That's kind of interesting with AJ, Michael, Tracy, and whatnot. AJ trying to take over ELQ and whatnot. But that's pretty good. That's decent. But anyway, what else happened on today's episode? Patrick and Britt. Britt basically trying to stay on Patrick's good side. Basically trying to force him into a relationship in a way. That's just what I get out of it. She's trying to force him into a relationship. Excuse me. She's trying to force him into a relationship, and I don't think Patrick really wants all that right now. He wants to take things slow, and she wants to go Patrick and Emma and her to go to the aquarium. She's trying to get on Emma's good side and whatnot, but I don't think it's gonna work because I've read some spoilers that tell me otherwise. We all know Emma is not a big time fan of Britt. But anyway, the scenes between Epiphany and by the way, it was good to see Epiphany again. Hadn't seen her in like months. Good to see her again. I know the actress Sonya Eddy is like she's doing some other show or whatnot. Which I think comes on Fox tonight. I'm not really here for it, but it comes on Fox tonight. But anyway, it's good to see Epiphany again. The scenes between her and Sabrina were hilarious, and when she had those scenes with Todd and McBain and Diane, that actually had me rolling. When she was basically telling McBain that he need to get his ass back in bed and whatnot, that had me rolling. Something else Todd did today had me. It was kind of funny too. He basically said, "Is that the woman that staked McBain?" He basically told her, "Good job." That kind of had me rolling, and I had a feeling that when Todd was sitting there eavesdropping on Alexis and Tracy's conversation, and I had a feeling from a while back that he was gonna try to plead insanity. I had a feeling he was gonna plead insanity. But anyway, and I believe people actually, I believe, do that in real life. They plead insanity to keep them going to jail. People do that all the time. Try to plead insanity to keep them going to jail. But anyway, and sometimes it does actually work. But anyway, I don't know if it's gonna work. It worked in Lucy Cole's case, but I don't think it's gonna work in Todd's case. I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, it was funny seeing when Todd told Lucy Cole good job for staking McBain and whatnot. But and that's really messed up. Felix and Carly's scenes, those are some pretty fun scenes to watch today. Felix was basically telling her that she shouldn't be down on Todd, but basically kicking herself over some man, and that she should basically lift her head up, show that man that you didn't break my spirit or something like that. But when Carly walked in when she walked in that courtroom, Carly was looking good as hell. She looked like somebody you want to put on a plate and sop up with a biscuit. She was looking that good in my opinion. Carly was looking right. But she was wearing that red dress, and that girl looked right. And I know Laura Wright actually cut her hair in real life, so and her hair did look kind of short. I know she cut her hair in real life, but anyway. But she was looking right when Laura Wright was looking right when she walked through that courtroom. That's showing Todd you didn't break my spirit, and regardless of what you do, I'm still gonna look good. But anyway, but it was good to see her and Felix's scenes were pretty great. And Felix was there to basically get the Metro Court's ballroom for the nurses' ball. And Carly basically gave it to him. They're gonna have the nurse. That's their venue for the nurses' ball. And when Epiphany was all pissed off because Sabrina, Felix didn't tell her about the nurses' ball, that kind of had me rolling too. That was funny. Okay, but that overall today's episode was pretty decent. I could have lived without all the vampire references. Lucy Cole going crazy because she thinks John McBain's a vampire. I could have lived without that stuff, but the rest of the stuff was pretty good. Now on to the casting news. Apparently, General Hospital has yet another casting call out for a very young boy. And I'm thinking this may be for one of Elizabeth's kids. Maybe Cam or Aiden. For a very young boy. And apparently what I'm hearing, and I think they should go ahead and sue her ass Cam, because Cam is supposed to be older than Molly. Molly's like 15, probably going on 16. But the character of Cam was born a year before Molly. I never understood that. Why is Cam still a little boy? But we never see Cam or Aiden anyway. But the character Cam is supposed to be older than Molly, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, but it's a casting call for a very young boy. There's also another casting call out for the description says Caucasian, for a blonde. I'm thinking this may be for Serena Baldwin. Because I know it's not Star Manning, because for what I know for a fact it's not for a Star recast, because that's what the news I gotta tell you guys about this whole Prospect Park One Life to Live thing. It was announced today that the 3 One Life to Live characters, Todd, John, and Star, will have to go back to Prospect Park wants the actors to go back to One Life to Live to relaunch the show. So apparently they're gonna be they're out at GH right now, but they could return. There's on down the line they could return, but they want them to come, and they want those 3 characters to come and help relaunch One Life to Live. Because they feel that since they brought so many fans to GH, those fans are gonna help come watch One Life to Live too. Will go watch One Life to Live too. But I think soap fans in general are gonna watch One Life to Live. And also, but that's some of the big news I got. We also got some more casting news. Apparently, Robert S. Woods, who played Bo in Erica Slazak, she's coming back. And also Robin Strasser has signed on to come back from reprise her role. I told you guys, Jared Bedouin's coming back as Clint. So we got some of the main heavyweights from One Life to Live back, and there's also casting calls out for the characters of Matthew Buchanan and Destiny Evans. They're recasting those roles. Cause I think with Eddie Alderson being in when him being in LA and whatnot, and I think he's in college, and I know for a fact Chanel Edmonds who played Destiny, I know she's in college. But anyway, so because she's the same age as me, and I'm a college student myself, and I know for a fact she's in college because she's always tweeting. She always tweets about going to class and whatnot. She's in college, so from what I'm hearing, there are casting calls out for those two characters, Matthew and Destiny. So that's most of the casting news I got from you guys. I don't have much all my children casting news, but anyway, that's all I got for today's video. Anyway, leave me a comment below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So hope you guys have a great day. Peace. God bless, and I'm out.